guys hear that? I heard banging upstairs. What the heck?
Stop.
Ethan has a passion for urban exploring. He enjoys the adrenaline it gives him and shares his experiences on YouTube as he visits abandoned places across Ontario, Canada. In this video, he set out to explore an old farmhouse from the early 1900s that's due to be demolished. It was one he really wanted to see before it was gone for good.
Today we're going to be exploring this abandoned farmhouse here. I believe this was built right around the turn of the century. Pretty cool place. Nice front porch here. So we'll take a quick walk around the outside of the home and then we'll make our way inside. Pretty nice. Alright, let's pick our way inside and check this place out. This place has been abandoned for a long time, as you guys can see. It's in pretty bad shape and it's kind of sketchy because I can smell like cigarette smoke, so I hope there's no squatters in here. Look at that old tile there, wow. Yeah, so this is the kitchen. Look at this, the old, like 70s cabinets. The ground floor in this house is fully boarded, so it is going to be pretty dark.
He made his way inside, and straight away, it felt like stepping into the past. The place was full of old wallpaper, worn-out tiles, and furniture that had just been left behind. Then, as he walked into one of the rooms, he noticed a light and heard something coming from upstairs. It sounded like someone was walking around.
Got some tires. They're actually still in like decent shape. Oh! Did you guys hear that? I just heard banging upstairs. What the heck? What, the light is on in here? Guys, this is sketchy. Hello? Anyone up there? What is that noise, guys? Sounds like somebody walking. What the heck? It could just be the wind slamming doors, but that sounded like a person was up there.
He looked up toward the stairs, pretty sure someone was up there. At first, he wanted to carry on exploring the rest of the ground floor, but the noises just kept going. Banging sounds, movement. It felt like someone was pacing back and forth up there. He didn't feel comfortable continuing until he knew for sure if someone else was inside.
That is sketchy. Interesting light fixture. Oh, the wind is making so many noises. Freaking me out. Like, look at this. There's like a mattress here. Yeah, there's like cigarette packs and stuff. Somebody's been squatting right here on this mattress, for sure. I don't know where those two doors go. Obviously, I can't open them with the mattress. Probably outside, because that's boarded up. That door, that one would go outside. Heard that noise again upstairs. seeing if it happens again. I don't know, guys. This is sketchy. Heard it again. Nice trim around these doors. I heard it again. Okay, I'm getting freaked out. Some construction stuff or whatever in there. There's gotta be somebody in here. There's gotta be. What is that noise? It's like a constant banging.
Eventually, he made his way up, calling out as he climbed the stairs, hoping that if someone was up there, they'd say something. But the noises just carried on. Then something happened that made his stomach drop.
Guys, I think we gotta go upstairs first and see what the hell that noise is, because I'm so sketched out. I don't feel comfortable in the other rooms down here. Hello? Anyone in here? That literally sounded like somebody walking, guys. I hear it over here. It's this door. Why is that opening by itself? Why is that door moving? Bro, there's literally no wind in here. None of these windows are broken. These are all shut, these windows. You guys saw that. Oh my God, it literally just moved again. Like, all these windows are intact. The only broken window is the one with the plastic. So,
one of the doors slowly creaked open and then slammed shut, hard. Ethan went over to check, expecting someone to be inside, but the room was empty. There wasn't any wind or draft that could have caused it. He was relieved to find no one, but that uneasiness didn't really go away. He carried on with the exploration and found more signs that someone had been squatting there, but eventually he wrapped it up and got out. The whole thing just left a weird feeling. Whether it was a spirit or someone deliberately trying to scare him, he's still not sure. And after watching the footage back, it's hard to say for certain either way. Chris, known as Urbex Hill, has explored countless abandoned places. But this one, deep in downtown Cleveland, would become one of the scariest nights of his life. The building was the Rockefeller Building, standing since 1905. Chris went during the day, armed and prepared. Inside was the usual: broken glass, trash, decay. But then, something changed.
Wow, those are all bullet holes. The coronavirus. I think when this place shut down was during the pandemic. Are people really in here shooting? It's a 9mm. That's crazy. Another shell. Or a bullet casing, I should say. That's crazy. There's people literally shooting in this building. That is crazy.
He found a door with bullet holes through it, and on the floor, bullet casings. Someone had fired shots inside the building. Still, Chris stayed, even as darkness crept in. Then came the noise, echoing, close, but untraceable.
Yeah. Nothing to see here. Somebody's here. I heard something. And so oh shit. Somebody's here. Listen to that.
He turned off his light and listened. As he moved deeper in, he came across scrappers, people stealing metal. They were armed, and they were not happy. One of them threatened Chris. He stood his ground, warning that he too had a weapon, but tensions were high. He overheard them talking. They were considering shooting him.
At this point in the video, I need to explain a few things. I started hearing a lot of noise coming from the stairwell nearby on the 9th floor, multiple voices and what sounded like music playing from a cell phone. So I quickly pressed record on my camera and turned my light off just in case they were hostile. Unfortunately, the camera audio was cutting in and out during the entire exploration, and it failed to capture the sound during this part. While sitting quietly in the dark, I listened, and they sounded like they might be fellow urban explorers. When I got to the door, I unintentionally scared a woman that was with the group, and she screamed and ran up the stairs yelling, "Help!" That's when one of the guys racked his gun and shouted, "Who's down there?" I replied that I was just taking pictures of the building. It quickly became clear they weren't explorers, they were scrappers, and they were also using drugs while stripping the place. They began yelling and threatening to shoot me if I didn't leave. I started arguing back at them, saying I have a gun too, and that they needed to relax. After a bit of tense back and forth, I told them I'm leaving soon and I won't bother them. I then left the stairwell and went down the hall to a different stairwell so I could get to the lower section of the building to get away from them. As I walked away, I could hear what sounded like at least 4 people yelling and cussing about me being there. One of them was even talking about me. This whole interaction made me pretty nervous, especially considering the number of bullet holes and shell casings I had already found scattered throughout the building. It was clear that these scrappers come here often, and were mad that I was in there, and it wouldn't surprise me if they fire off rounds to scare off explorers or anyone else who enters the building. Anyways, I just continue to explore the lower levels of the building, hoping they stay in the upper levels.
Chris had already explored most of the building, but decided to head back down and check out the lower floors one more time. He was down there for a little while, just filming quietly, when he started hearing the scrappers making their way down. That's when things changed. Chris tried to leave, heading toward the stairs, but he could hear them following. Footsteps, voices, getting closer. Then, gunshots.
I wish I could see.
At that point, Chris stopped recording. He wasn't thinking about filming anymore, just survival. Somehow, he made it out. But the experience stuck with him, because sometimes the scariest thing inside an abandoned building isn't what's hiding in the shadows. It's who else is in there with you. Jordan and Johnny love exploring haunted places, but their next location had a disturbing past, and what they captured left even skeptics questioning what they believe. They were told about an abandoned farmhouse with a chilling history. The previous homeowners had reportedly left the house one night and were never seen again. Over the years, locals claimed to see shadowy figures in the windows. The house sat unsold for years before being forgotten entirely. Naturally, Jordan and Johnny accepted the challenge.
We couldn't find much information about this house online, but it's estimated to have been built sometime in the late 40s after World War II. We get a lot of messages from people alleging that their house or their residence or a place that they know is haunted, but this house was of particular interest to us due to the long history that they provided us and the stories of what they heard from the old-timers in their town, as well as some of their own personal experience at the house, is quite puzzling and quite shocking to us. Over time, the neighbors began to notice the family of farmers leaving the house most evenings, only to be seen returning in the morning. This was such a frequent occurrence that the neighbors began to suspect that there was something wrong. When asked why they were leaving their house at night so frequently, they never gave a solid answer, maybe out of fear of being judged in a small religious town. One night they left and never returned, and they were never seen again. It just looks absolutely terrifying. It wouldn't have been that window.
No,
right,
because yeah, it was the one facing the barns, right?
Yeah, that's right. This place, all the glass is shattered and stuff.
So it's got to be that window.
It'd be that window, barn. Shine the light
upstairs,
back here. Yo, Johnny.
What?
Yeah, there's a barn back there. Oh, I can't really see it on my camera. So yeah, it would have been that window. She saw the figure creeping in.
Not long after arriving, they captured something eerie on camera. A hand-like figure in one of the windows. They didn't notice it at first, but when reviewing the footage later, the hand was clearly there. Inside, it was pitch black, shattered glass, creaking floors, and a darkness that clung to every corner. They brought out their spirit devices and asked for a sign. The house responded.
Oh yeah, that's why we couldn't get in. You would actually need a key.
What's that?
You'd actually need a key to open this door.
I'm gonna get the EMF going.
Oh yeah, I'll turn necrophonic on.
Hello, is anybody in here with us?
Knock 3 times if you're in here with us.
You hear that?
Was that you? Or was that just the house?
I don't know. Oh, what the?
That's necrophonic.
Is anybody in here? It's a yep? Is anybody in here? It's a yep?
People have asked us why we don't use necrophonic more during our investigations, and the honest answer is we're not really sure about it. We don't 100% believe that it works, but when Johnny asked if there was something in the room, and we clearly heard from necrophonic something say, yup, I mean, even though we don't believe it, we have to admit that that was very odd.
Strange noises echoed from different rooms. Devices picked up voices, chilling, clear responses. They asked again, and the spirits responded again.
I guess we can set up a camera.
Yeah, set one up in that corner and set one up in this room by this bathroom too, I think. What?
I heard something footsteps.
There it is.
That's definitely a knock.
Can you knock again if that was you? There it is. I'm gonna go check. Hang on. Oh man, it's so freaky. Nothing.
Things escalated quickly. They set up a table to try table tipping, hoping for movement. And they got it. The table shook violently, as if something was pushing it. Then, heavy footsteps came running down the stairs.
Okay, here, take this camera. And I'll grab this camera. And then let's
Table tipping.
yeah, I kinda wanna just show.
Is that what it's called?
It's called table tipping, yeah.
It is? Okay. I didn't know if it had like an official name or something.
Okay, yeah, so I kinda wanna set up a camera in that corner there, and I wanna set up a camera either in this corner or Stop.
Dude, what was that?
What? Jordan.
What?
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Where should we go, dude? I want to get out of here for a minute, dude. I don't want to go
upstairs.
over
Go
there.
upstairs.
Grab that light. Oh man, my heart's beating.
They ran upstairs, panic in their voices, trying to process what had just happened. But even in fear, they weren't done yet. Using another device, they tried to detect presence. And sure enough, the screen showed someone standing right next to them. But no one was there.
Oh man. I saw my reflection in the window.
Was that your reflection?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, it was mine. I could see it. Oh my god, man.
What? I don't even know what to make of it.
Oh, dude. Oh man, my hands are going. Let's just wait a minute.
Let's see. See if it goes down.
Okay, dude, I kind of want to get going. I'm freaking out, dude.
Just chill. Just listen.
We just want to communicate with you. We're just here to look around and don't mean any harm. My hands are shaking, dude.
There's two. There's definitely two.
And it doesn't make sense why this would be pulling something from the window. If anything, it would go on the window frame, not in the middle of the window. Get in here, too. Oh, dude, my whole body is shaking right now.
My arms are shaking.
Are you the one that flipped the table over? Like, it freaks me out. It's like, is this oh man, it's still there. It's freaking out.
Yeah, honestly.
Look at that. There's nothing in the window.
There's nothing.
Oh my god.
I wonder, could it be picking up,
And now it's gone by the window. So why is that? It's not there.
Yeah, maybe it went upstairs or something. Let's check upstairs.
Can you let us know where you are by making a noise? Oh man. That was nothing. Oh, right for a second, right by the window where she saw that thing?
Yeah, you saw it?
Yeah. Oh, it scared me.
Oh my god.
It's sitting right where, kind of how we were sitting before, right against the wall. Look at this.
Still determined, they moved outside to the barn. But the activity didn't stop. Their spirit device gave off disturbing replies, and then crashing sounds. Objects moved on their own. Whatever was inside the barn, it was angry.
Man, it's definitely gotten colder. I can see my breath.
Is that you who flipped the table? I just heard Mallard dodge.
Really?
You say Jordan?
Can you say Jordan's name back, or can you say my name? My name's Johnny. I thought I heard something over here. Name? Kane?
I thought I heard his name twice.
Can you tell us your name? Did that say?
I think that was trippy.
Can you tell us if necrophonic is real? And if it is, we want to know, did you flip that table? Is necrophonic real? So it sounded like some... What was that? That's what that was.
You throw a box, you say yes to the box.
Eventually, they'd had enough. Jordan and Johnny ended the investigation, deeply shaken. What they experienced wasn't just paranormal, it was dark. If you thought these were disturbing, just wait until next week. We've got even more chilling explorations to uncover. And trust me, it only gets darker from here. Would you dare explore any of these places yourself? Or are you staying far away? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more terrifying encounters.